a huge fan of the Tekken series of fighting video games. My first game ever was actually Tekken 2. And recently, a new character for this franchise was announced during the 20th anniversary. Her name is Lucky Chloe. Let's take a look. So, yeah, cat girl. So I don't know if this is surprising to you or not, but she did not receive a very warm welcome, mainly by North Americans. And following that backlash, the producer, the man for Tekken, Katsuhiro Harada, said a few comments kind of derisively. He said she would not be making an appearance in North America. He said, you know, why don't you have a big muscled up skinhead guy, America? And I think it was a joke.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of it. I'm a little bit speechless.
It's hard because whenever you put anything on the internet, it's going to have that backlash, especially in a beloved franchise. And it's amazing to me that he got through his PR people that he could make such butthurt statements about something like this.
It did come off as a little bit butthurt.
Yeah.
Well, maybe butthurt's not the right word, but it was like, oh yeah, well you can't have her.
Yeah.
You don't like her. She's not for you anyway. And I'm going to be honest, I do not like Lucky Chloe. I don't like her look. I thought she was a skin for Lily, but like a stupid one.
Right.
And I'm gonna, I don't like a lot of the new characters they've added to the franchise. And I know it's a crazy franchise. There's a dinosaur with boxing gloves. There's a kangaroo with a little kangaroo in its pouch with boxing gloves.
Yeah.
They both have boxing gloves. Robot girls. See, actually, no, she's the one I don't like. Robot Samurai, Yoshimitsu, I like him. But we also have the addition of Elisa Boskanovich, who's a pink-haired robot girl, and Lars Alexanderson. I don't like these characters, and I know it's probably a cultural thing. I, as a North American who prefer muscled-up skinheads, but I don't like them in the Tekken fighting series.
Yeah.
I think the concept's cute, but you hit the nail on the head saying it looked like an alt skin.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those fun costumes that they put one of the main girls in. And I don't know, Tekken always had interesting designs, I felt, outside of the beach volleyball one.
That was Dead or Alive.
Oh, that was Dead or Alive, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, then, so I don't know. But also at the same time, you kind of run out of ideas. I think it would be interesting, though, instead of maybe being so butthurt, is to say, we're going to release this for this region, but we'll give you a nice, design and character for you. Then what I'm curious about, what I want to know is the people who are upset, are they upset, is it the male North American audience are upset, or is it the female audience who have become really progressive?
I think it's just, in general, we don't like it as North Americans.
Interesting.
And I don't. I think it's a stupid-ass outfit. Like, she's a cat girl, and her fighting moves weren't that distinct in the video I saw.
Was it a cat scratch?
No, she didn't really have a cat fight move thing going on. She did remind me of Lily in a lot of ways, beyond the blonde hair.
There was a character in Bloody Roar that was like a cat girl that had, I would think, a similar move set. But it's interesting. I would like to know if it used to be that you had a creator and they were making something and they would put it out there and then the fans would emulate it. And now I wonder if they're creating things specifically for that cosplay community or the fanboys that would like to see people in those costumes. They're also almost making, fetishizing it in oh, wouldn't you like to see a real person dressed like this?
To be honest, it's a fighting game, so there are some ridiculous outfits. I mean, if you go back to the original Tekken, I think Michelle Chang had this weird zebra thing going on, and it was weird. But I feel stupid saying it's a different kind of weird. I felt like these other characters are borrowing too much from other, big culturally significant things. Maybe there are girls who dress like cat girls, and that's fine. But I think it's a little weird in the game. Is it weird for me to say that as from a culture standpoint?
I just think the cat girl phenomenon is so big in Japan.
Yeah.
And I will say almost all of my cosplay friends have posted that they're going to be dressing up as her. So there is, I think we see a lot of pandering to that audience now coming out of Japanese creators.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. There's a panda. Its name is Panda.
Pandering panda. And also, speaking on like the Eastern culture, there is something to be said about the lucky cat, the maneki neko. You see it in shops and things like that. So it could be playing off of that, but her costume doesn't really reflect that.
It doesn't look like that.
No. So, is it a cultural thing or is it just a creator trying
I'm willing to accept that it's a cultural thing, and
Sure.
I just don't get it because it's my culture.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't like it. What do you think of Lucky Chloe, audience? Do you like her, or are you on board with me? Let me know below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.